Hello guys, this is your weekly technical analysis crypto report. First of all, let's start here in the zoom out view to get the general picture. As of course we know, we just had this big bull move from the 3000 bottoms, and this move until now it is around 180%. This is a typical number for Bitcoin. You can see more about that in my other video about if we are already outside of this bear market. So here this move, we cannot really tell if this is the end of this move, but it looks like that probably a correction is more probable here. As I explained in the other video, Bitcoin typically likes to correct 30 to 40%. So yeah, a correction to 30% will bring us around 6,200, and 40% will bring us around 5,000. But let's, because of course now this is your weekly report, this type of reports will be in the short term focused. So first of all, let's see what happened the last week. We had actually this this case where there was another pump here, and then there was this sideways action, and finally when it looked like that maybe it pick up again some strength and try to do a new breakout higher, we had this week, and this is a clear indication of imminent sell-off, yeah, because this is a failed breakout. And actually in the group right around here I posted that this is a very bad sign, and probably a dump is coming. And soon after, of course, there was this dump, both of them in great volumes. And then also I stated here that the most important levels to watch for is 8,150 around there, and 7,050, 7,500. And for sure, if you see what happened the next days, there was first a dump to this level, then a second test, then some support that bring it higher. And yeah, but finally it failed by failing this trend line here, and it was a two-stop fall to exactly 7,500. And then there was this bear flag or formation here, triangle, and finally today there was also a break, and I also wrote here that we will retest the 7,500, and this happened today, and now we are at this point. So what I have to say at this point is that well, of course, there are always two scenarios, the bullish and the bearish scenario. The bullish scenario, I think it loses some strength right now because we have already done a rise of around 200%. It's still possible though. I mean, if I don't know, if something like that happens and we return here, then there is a good chance that we'll break higher. But as for now, it looks a bit more bearish. First of all, because this flag broke down, and I mean, if this continues like that, we will have a descending triangle. And descending triangles usually in this type of markets always break down, and or okay, not always, but most of the time. And another scenario, even if the descending triangle does not play here, even if we go back to these levels, then we have again a head and shoulders scenario with here shoulder, shoulder, head. All this will give a retracement around here. That is either way my first target in the midterm view. So yeah, this is what I see for the next week. Probably this will be a correction to this first wave of this probably bull market. But of course, yeah, there's always the other scenario if we break the previous highs. Now, okay, let's, for the sake of it, also see what will happen if we break higher. But yeah, of course, there is the 10,000 level here. And yeah, the thing is, it's always about the risk reward ratio. I mean, of course, you can, if you have money to the side and you want to buy Bitcoin, you can even buy it now. But I mean, what are the chances that will continue up without some major correction? Not much. I mean, even if it continues, I don't think it can reach 10,000 or 12,000 without a 30-40% correction afterward. So, yeah, I mean, it's all about risk reward here. So, this is it for this week. I will do this more or less once every week. Of course, if you want daily updates, you can always go and join my Facebook group, where I usually I post every 1 or 2 days of these updates. And the weekly updates I will always give you, I think, with a video. Thank you again for watching, and see you again next week.